The Raven Huginn. Text by Kat Raquel. Read by Shrapnel. We watched as the lone wise raven flew across the battlefield, feeding all kinds of information about the enemy back to our commander. We all feared for its safety as we sat safely amongst our lance, hidden away from the enemy eyes. The raven weaved and moved with haste and finesse, unseen by any in our lance before. The quality of the pilot needed to move a machine like that. We all understood that this pilot was one of the elite, from the free Rasalhague Republic instantly. What really stood out most, though, was that the skill needed to pilot the mech alone would have overcome most of us, but this pilot was able to maneuver while still transmitting relevant and precious information to allow the rest of us to get into position was simply amazing. Finally, the time came. In position, our commander recalled the Raven. The trap was finally sprung. The enemy chased the harassing light who was pecking away their armour from the shadows seconds before. The two mediums, a Centurion and Trebuchet, could not match the speed of the Raven though. The shared battle grid showed that the Raven was moving swiftly towards us, at the speed of 129.6 kph, but in enough of an angle that every now and then it would twist its torso the full 120 degrees and send back at the pursuer its own wrath. 6 SRMs flew from its right torso towards the enemy, triggering the Trebuchet's anti-missile system. The elaborate ruse worked. 2 of the SRMs connected, quickly followed by the 2 streak SRMs that were launched from the left torso mere seconds after the initial SRM volley and able to sneak through the distracted AMS. The Raven quickly pitched its weight and began its serpentine movement. The Centurion's AC-10 shot stayed clear of the shifting Raven. Another volley from the retreating Raven landed on the Trebuchet in the same location, stripping away more of the precious armour that covers the right torso. With under 600 meters of distance between us and the Raven, the rest of us finally made ready. With our radars off and only accepting data from the Raven itself, we were in the dark, only mere seconds away now. "Make ready," a voice called over the radio. Then we finally saw it. Above us was the Raven, flying through the sky on its 2 ignited jump jets. Our lance was ready for the 2 enemy mechs and quickly powered up to maximum capabilities. We stepped out from the brush into the clearing all at the same time and opened fire on the 2 enemy mechs. The swift Raven quickly turned upon landing from its high arc over us and moved past us. Firing the 2 machine guns in each of its arms, it quickly disabled the already damaged right torso of the Trebuchet. The battle did not last very long, but that Raven stayed swerving between the enemy mechs, quickly moving in and out of combat and taking advantage of critical points with its full arsenal. "Pilot, that was some top-notch piloting. What's your name?" Our commander's voice broke the silence that came after combat. The enemy Trebuchet lay on its back, smoke pouring from the many open wounds and missing limbs. The Centurion powered down and pilot captured. "Sergeant Odin Sigurd," and this, over the radio, we could all hear the pilot of the Raven giving his command console a good few pats, "is Huginn." Thank you for listening, everyone. A little something different this week, no flashy SFX and a little bit shorter. I hope you still enjoyed it though. I believe this was a fan-submitted piece that was canonised when they confirmed the BattleTech Legends series of books. I mean, the actual mech in the game sucked. It was only armed with SRMs and machine guns, it had no energy slots and no ECM, which is a bit poor for Raven, and I know for a fact that if I played this mech in Road Tech, it would be toast by the first turn. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, pretty certain this whole story is a rip-off of the Mech Commander intro for the game, when they used the Raven as bait to lure out the Mad Cat and sneak the other mechs around the back and kill it. What did you think to it? Let me know in the comments below. Give us a like, a subscribe if you want to hear more, hit the bell icon to be notified when I do new stuff, and I'll see you all on the next one. Stay safe.